Or on this computer. Awesome. Okay, so we are going to start off by going to agent.kw.com to log into command. I'm going to share my screen. Here is my screen. So I went to agent.kw.com. I logged in using my KW credentials. And I am going to go over to the side where all the apps are listed. And I'm going to click on the app that they call it consumer now. It used to be called sites, but I'm going to click on it. It's called consumer. And it's going to directly take me into an area where it shows me landing pages that I've created already. And then at the top, it says agent site pages. So this is going to be for our agent sites. Then the guide builder, which is for our app. We're going to hit these at a later time. Today, we're just going to be focusing on creating an individual landing page. So now I'm going to go over to create a new site. Come on. I don't know why this isn't working. I'm going to refresh the page. Maybe that'll help. Hopefully they're not doing an update right when we're trying to do our demonstration, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'll try reading. Let's try create the site. Nope. I'm going to try relogging in. Okay, go back to consumer. Sorry guys, this is live technology and it doesn't always like to work, especially when you want it to. Create new site. Okay, so now it looks like it's doing something. There we go. And while this loads, does anyone have, oh, it didn't want to load for me. Well, we'll go into one of the pages that I've created already. I'll show you this one. So this is for 2:15. This is for an open house. I do have a class that goes over that. I'm trying to find, look at this one. Maybe. No, I guess we're not looking at anything. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's nice to know that we're not the only one who have these kind of issues, though, Blake. It's comforting to know.
Yeah, and it's not. It happens to everybody. It really does. So when it happens to you, don't feel bad at all. I sit here sometimes staring and go, come on, this worked a few seconds ago. But it looks like it's not wanting to work for me today. Like I can't even turn these off, which I should be able to. Oh, you can't see the screen because I am not sharing it. I guess we can kind of make it into a Q&A for what we've covered so far in Coffee and Command. Just to fill the content. I'm sorry, guys. Once it's back up and running, I'll be sure to make a video and send it out to everybody, though.
And I'm sure most folks already know this, but because I'm new, I'm learning things and I get excited when I discover things. I discovered how to make a smart plan and have a smart plan within the smart plan. So when I get my Facebook ads or contacts, I immediately put them in my Facebook's. I created a Facebook smart plan that sends them out an automatic letter. And I believe it was Sam that was showing us how to do that. And I didn't catch all of it that morning, but I went back and watched the video and was able to fill in the blanks.
Right.
So I immediately send them out a letter. I go in and I choose, I have a task that says choose a neighborhood. And then I immediately, and the smart plan in the smart plan is that once I choose the neighborhood, it automatically sends it out monthly.
Good. Ooh, awesome.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It sent out a really nice, very professional looking letter. and then it's also following up at the same time with a, look at this neighborhood kind of thing. So yeah, very cool. Very
Perfect.
cool.
I was able to get it to work on my computer.
Oh, you were?
Do you want me to share my screen?
Let me.
Do you try doing it in an incognito window?
Oh, yeah. Let me do that. Give me 1 second. Luckily, this is one of those things that literally takes 5 minutes. So even if we talk,
Yeah, it's really quick. Build a quick website in 5 minutes.
Sorry, folks. I'm just logging into incognito right now.
I believe I did a landing page. Again, I watched one of those videos. I put a mortgage calculator on my webpage. Is that a landing page or is that something different?
Yeah, that's like a page on your website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you guys see the after I clicked on create a new site, and this is what pops up. So it'll be on my agent site or as a standalone page. We are going to click as a standalone page, and I'm going to create the page. I'm going to rename the top. There's a template edit button. I'm going to change it to copy and command. And now we see the blank web page. Ooh, scary. Not really. We're going to start off by going over to the side widgets where it'll have agent branding, branded header, lead form, legal footer. You guys can look through these at your leisure. You can also add video now into the web pages, which is really exciting. I'm going to start off with a branded header, and I'm just going to drag that over. And for some reason, it's telling me I just drag this over. My information's not in here yet because I need to configure the widget. Then I'm going to go over to listing, and I'm going to pull over listing, and it pulls over a listing template. And then I'm going to scroll down, or I can't scroll down yet. Oh, there we go. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here, and I'm going to pull over my lead form and release it towards the bottom. So here's my lead form right here. I do like to put the legal footer at the bottom too, just to be as compliant as possible. Come on. Oh. So here's a good example. I have the legal footer in front of my follow-up, which I don't want. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this up, and it switches spots. So my lead form is back up here, and my legal footer is down here. Now it looks kind of choppy right now. Oh, it pulled over my info. I'm going to go over to configure widgets, and I'm going to click on branded header, and we're just going to start from the beginning. So my header is going to be, I'm just going to call it copy and command. I'm going to leave my headshot. My name is in there. My phone number is in there. This is my Google phone number. My email address, my team logo, which isn't actually my team logo. It's my Market Center logo. I can get rid of that because I'm not part of a team. And I'm going to click Save and Apply. So now you can see that this has been updated up here with the information I put in here. I'm going to go to the next one. And it says no listing selected. So I'm going to select that listing. Okay. So just to catch up on the chat questions here, consumer tab is going to be on the left-hand side, all the way down to the bottom, the last active one. Okay, sorry, Sam, I see that you got them there. Okay. I'm going to browse listings, and I'm just going to search. I'm going to search not here in A23. I don't want that. 1250. I'm just going to select something in my complex. And I can choose other photos that I want in here instead, but I'm gonna have these two exterior, click save and apply. And it brings over all of my photos that I want from the MLS. So all of the photos in here will end up right here in the area they just click through it. So now this is all the information from the MLS. Click save and apply. I'm gonna go to the next one, which is my legal footer. This is correct. If I have any social media links, I can put in here. All right, save and apply. One more. And then this is for my lead form. Where did it go? Interested, let's talk. I can change this to save and apply. Excuse me. My allergies have been terrible this past week. That season. Update configuration. Okay, come on. I'm just going to click publish page. Okay, and now, oh, I guess I accidentally renamed it United States when I did an autofill. Here is our new page. We're going to click on that just to see what it looks like. And here's a brand new website that you have created specifically for your listing property. And you can do that within 5 minutes. And the faster, I mean, the more you use it, the faster you're going to get, and it won't even be 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes.
Blake, help me out. When would I use this?
This would be a great marketing tool. You can tell them, I'm going to make a website specifically for your property. You'll be able to use it in your Facebook ads. So if you're building a command or an ad through command, you need a landing page. And this would be one of the landing pages you can bring them to. You could use it as, you could buy a vanity name, which is a custom domain name. So you could buy the domain name of the address of the house, and you can have people go there to this specific web page. And there you can, it's all however you can imagine to use a web page, you can do it with this.
I'll have to use my imagination.
So it's definitely in something in when you talk to your listing clients about your marketing program, you can stick that in. This is one of your steps. I create a website specifically for your page or for your property. Sorry.
You can also, when you get a new listing, you can make this and post it on your business Facebook page and say, hey, check out my new listing.
Mm-hmm.
Could bring them to
Gotcha.
the specific page.
And let me just ask the next step, because how do I get this to my Facebook page?
You can copy and paste the web address.
Oh, okay.
So I'll show you.
I got you.
Let me
So
get on.
do a post and just put it in the post?
Yep. So I can copy
Okay.
this. And then I go into Facebook. I'm not going to go through here. Go into Facebook.
Yeah, I
and
understand.
paste it in there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm learning. I'm slow, but I'm learning.
No, it's good. Everybody learns. I'm happy when people learn. So, any other questions we can answer for you today?
Is this just strictly for lead capture, or does it allow any interactive activities on that landing page?
A landing page is specifically for lead capture. Yeah, I haven't seen much interaction through, except for getting a lead through these. The app is where you're going to be actually doing your communication. Our consumer app.
Blake, so we're going to be obviously going into a lead accelerator at some point.
That was actually one of our very first episodes.
Well, that's already done.
Yeah.
I might have missed it.
If you want to talk about it later, Leslie, we can definitely talk about it.
Okay,
I'm happy to help.
thanks.
Okay, any other questions? All righty. So if you I would actually go ahead and create a landing page or two, and just test it out. Have some fun. You're going to see some different widgets in there. You can design your own websites, and that's, I mean, you are now web designers. So web design in 5 minutes, and then that's about it. If you have any questions, let us know. We're happy to help. And we'll both see you tomorrow.
And like everything, there's a video out there.
Yep, there's a video
Right.
out there, that's for sure.